welcome back to another video guys. So in this video, it will be Ninja Tycoon update concepts, but guess what? It is now a series. Okay, so right before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe. So can we hit 400 likes on this video and subscribe, since we are really close to 5,000 subscribers, guys. Can we hit that by tomorrow? Let's see if we can do it, guys. So subscribe to help me get to 5K by tomorrow. We can do it. And now let's begin. Okay, just before we begin, I have a huge announcement. So basically, EJ and I, with some other great YouTubers on Ninja Tycoon, are doing something really big. Like the biggest thing in Ninja Tycoon you'll ever see. So stay tuned for that. Okay, first we will begin with the game passes in Ryo modes. So here is our first suggestion. So our first suggestion is Hedon's Mark. So basically, after Colleges added Paper Angel, a lot of people have been just suggesting Akatsuki modes. So here you go. Okay, let me explain it simply. So basically, this price was not specified, so I had to create my own. So the most sense price that it will be is 700 to 800 Ryo. And there are only 2 jutsu, since, you know, Hedon doesn't have such a good skill set. So basically, the one he suggested is a manipulative, almost like Shadow Possession, but I do not think it will be that one because Hedon does not really use that. What I'm suggesting is like an upgrade to Hedon's Skith, where it can stretch farther, and that would be really good for the game. And it would make it almost like Hedon in the role anime. The next one is where you can basically, you're basically a voodoo doll like Hedon. You can damage yourself, and it damages your opponent, and that lasts for 5 to 10 seconds. So yeah, each of them will, so basically that will have a 5 to 10 second cooldown too. So yeah, and just a general problem of the game is it needs a bigger shop. Since people are suggesting new modes and new jutsus, there has to be more room. So the next mode is based on the character Kimimaro. So this was a really popular suggestion actually. This was actually back when V3.8 was not out yet. So here is an explanation. So this Ryo mode is actually different since it has 3 stages, and that is similar to the modes in Game Passes, which is like, that would be like a really OP Ryo mode in general. So maybe Cole just want to put this in the Game Pass section, so yeah. And so here are the stages. Okay, so the first stage is like the car smite goes all over the user's body. Second stage, spikes or bones come out of the user, and third is just with thicker bones. Okay, so now I'm moving on to the jutsus, and since Kimimaro has a really low skill set, it means only 3 jutsus. First one is a move, but it is Bone Sword. So basically, as any other sword, it will have a specialty. So what I think it should be is like a bone extension, where when you like attack, it can extend. So kind of like a sneak attack more of. Second, Bone Field. So basically, with this mode, you can spawn like a field of bones and just it raises up, kind of like that. Kind of like a Deep Forest Emergence. No, not that. Inorganic Animation. Yeah, that one. However, just a little bit wider, but maybe the same ratio and like circumference of the Deep Forest Emergence. So yeah, that would be really great. So the last one is Bone Sinbon, which is a pretty cool move. However, what I think it shouldn't be like a wave of bones, maybe, I don't know. And maybe this bone symbol can like send a wave of bones, maybe like that. As for our next suggestion, it is going to be the Black Iron Wings. So basically, this can be a Ryo or a Roblox Game Pass. If it's Ryo, then it will be 3,000 Robux, but I think it should maybe be 2,000, but here you go. So basically, this actually follows the Boruto trend that is currently going on in Ninja Tycoon, since I'm seeing a lot more Boruto moves being added, like the scientific ninja tools. So this would perfectly follow that trend. So basically, you just have black wings, and the primary move is like, it's like a Sinbon type. However, it is like a wave. So like it covers a larger radius, and it is pretty OP since it just does like a barrage attack with sand. So in this concept, it didn't like list the jutsus, really only listed out only primary like use. So basically, it's describing this as a jutsu. So this would most likely go into the Evil Sand Spirit game pack. Okay, now we will move on to a really popular suggestion, which is like a PvP concept and a new map like this one. So basically, people are suggesting if we're gonna add a PvP mode, we should have different maps. So one of the maps is this one, the Tuning Exams map. And another one people are suggesting is the Forest of Death. Those are all really cool suggestions, guys. So I really hope this is added, and maybe there can be like a Tuning Exams mode. I don't know. So I really hope this is added. So Cole Jason, this is a really good concept, so please add this. And the thing is, this is one of the most popular concepts and hasn't been added yet. I really hope it will be in the next update. And just another cool concept that someone pulled out was like a new stance for like the swords. So basically, you know how Sasuke holds a sword, it's like on his back sorta? Yeah, that stance. People are suggesting we should add that. So that would be a really cool concept, guys. And this one will cost 15 Ryo. Okay, so for the next suggestion it is suggesting that there should be quests for like Ryo, but in order for that to happen, remember I said like the map needs to be a lot bigger, and this would also be really good since like if bosses don't drop a lot of Ryo, you can have quests to kill a boss like a number of times, like maybe kill Madara 5 times for like 15 Ryo, something like that. And it is also suggesting that like there should be a bounty for like spawn killers. I mean, that would be really good. However, there would just be a lot of people that want a bounty, so yeah, that would work the other way around. So maybe like for the bounty could be like the richest person in this server or something like that, or maybe the guy with the most kills in the server has a bounty. However, for bounty hunting, I think there should be like another map for that. Like there should be a map that deciphers people that are like currently working on their Tycoon from people that are like maxed out. So it doesn't like mix in between those and people who are building their Tycoons are like getting like really annoyed. People are just going to their base killing each other. So yeah. And the next concept is like a kind of like game related. It's not really like a new jutsu or anything. It's like a change to the it's a change to like the sound effects. Like for example, like when your jutsu's loading, you feel like it's like you're lagging or something, but actually it's just loading. So when you're trying to click on it, there should be a sound effect telling you that your jutsu is on a cooldown, you know, like to prevent you from thinking it's lagging. Now we will move on to discussing the new jutsus that should be added. So the first one I'll discuss is like Gaara's Third Eye. That is a really well-known jutsu for Gaara among Naruto Shippuden. So this would be a really cool jutsu. However, I do not know like how this could really be used. Like just stalk someone, I don't really know. But like it would be a really cool concept. Like someone just really far away, you want to like see where they are and just be a stalker, whatever. Yeah, sure, do that. And another jutsu that should be added, or not really, it's like a mechanic to flying regime. I think this mechanic should be like you can put a mark on someone, like you can teleport to them later, not to a specific place, but to them. So like a sword technique, like for this one it has a sweep. However, for the flying regime, you should have like a teleport or something like marking. Yeah, that would be a good name for the mechanic. Like there should be a button for marking so you can mark someone. So that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this update concept video once again, because now it is a series, so I hope you look forward to the next video. So thanks for watching and have a great day. And can we hit 400 likes on this video, guys? And let's see if we can hit 5k, guys. We can do it. Subscribe.